You are given the opportunity to test your English orals with past questions. This is practice lesson 4 on emphatic stress. I am Benjamin, and without much ado, let's dive into the lesson. Let's take a quick look at the objectives. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to do the following. 1. Test your knowledge of English orals by answering some past questions. 2. Identify the correct meaning conveyed with emphatic stress in English speech and use emphatic stress correctly. So our focus is on emphatic stress. Is an aspect of English speech that every English speaker needs to learn, and I'm going to explain further as we look at the past question. We are taking our past question from West African Senior School Certificate Examination of June 2020, test of orals, and you will find the question on emphatic stress in section 6. Now, the instruction is as follows. In each of the following sentences, the word that receives the emphatic stress is written in capital letters. From the questions lettered A to D, choose the one to which the given sentence is the appropriate answer. An example is given below. Example, he would end the story differently. Now you can see that the emphatic stress is on end. Okay, so this is how emphatic stress works. There is a contrasting idea. You know, this word end is meant to contrast a different idea. For example, if somebody asks a question, you know, would he start the story differently? You know, the answer would be no. On the contrary, he would end the story differently. So you can see that there is a contrast. Or you could say he would end the story differently, not start it, you know. So the emphasis is on end, and this presupposes that there is an argument or a contrary statement or a question raised as to whether he would start the story differently. And then the answer is no. He would not start the story differently. Rather, he would end the story differently. So that is how emphatic stress works. So let's go through the questions. Would he start the story differently? B, would she end the story differently? C, would he end the story, would he end the song differently? D, would he end the story normally? Now, the correct option is A, because the word start contrasts with end. And so if the question is, would he start the story differently? This statement provides the appropriate answer. And that is, he would not start the story differently. On the contrary, he would end the story differently. So this is how emphatic stress works in English speech. Emphatic stress is also called contrastive stress because it is used not only to emphasize a point, but to contrast it with another. Okay, so now you can, as you can see here, the correct answer is A, because he would end the story differently, answers the question, would he start the story differently? Now that I've given you insight into how emphatic stress works and how you can pick your the correct option. Let's now go into the test. Now you are going to take this test. You are going to test yourself. All right. And the best way to do it, you can get a sheet of paper and number it 46 to 50. All right. And then pick the correct option and then jot it down. And I will be back to, go through all the questions with you and give you the correct answers. Then you will cross-check, you will check that against your own answers and know your level of performance. So practice is very important. If you use this practice lessons, I have deliberately, created these practice lessons to help those of you who are preparing to take your English exams in the near future. Now, with adequate practice, you will really find all the questions extremely easy by the time you walk into the exam hall. So let's go through it. And from this moment, I will leave you to do the test. And then at the end, I will come back and then give you the answers. So the time starts now. You are welcome back. Now is the time for us to solve the questions one by one. And you can see question number 46. The man brought the newspaper. The emphatic stress is on brought. And as I earlier mentioned, this word is meant to contrast with another word, okay, which is probably the opposite idea, you know. And the man brought the newspaper. The question is, what did the man do with the newspaper? Did he bring it, or did he send it, or something, or, you know, so something other than brought is what is needed. Let's go through the questions. A, did the man bring the newspaper? B, did the man bring a newspaper? C, did the man bring the magazine? D, did the man read the newspaper? You see, so this is the correct option. Did the man read the newspaper? The answer then is no. The man did not read the newspaper. On the contrary, the man brought the newspaper. Now, the emphasis is here, is on brought, that the man brought the newspaper. He did not read the newspaper. So that is how contrastive or emphatic stress really works. So let's go to the next question, question 47. The woman wants my car. The emphatic stress is on my car, not your car, not his car, all right, not her car. So the emphasis is on my car. Okay, so let's then go through the options. A, does the woman want my radio? B, does the man want my car? C, does the woman want his car? D, does the woman need my car? The correct option is C, because his contrasts with my. And so the question is, does the woman want his car? The answer is no. The woman does not want his car. The woman wants my car. You see, so that is what emphatic stress does. Just pick the word that bears the emphatic stress, and that will help you to choose the contrasting word. Question number 48. The president spoke to the press yesterday. Emphatic stress is on spoke. Okay. Now, the question is, what did the president do to the press? Did he give to the press? Did he throw to the press? What did he do to the press? So that's what we are going to find out. Something other than spoke. Option A, did the minister speak to the press yesterday? B, did the president speak to the lecturers yesterday? C, did the president wave to the press yesterday? D, did the president speak to the press yesterday? The correct option is C. Did the president wave to the press yesterday? And this is the question, and the answer is no. The president did not wave to the press yesterday. On the contrary, the president spoke to the press yesterday. So the emphasis is on spoke, not wave. The president spoke, not wave to the press, you know. The president did speak, he did not wave to the press, okay? Okay, so let's now go to question number 49. Comfort prepared a delicious meal. The emphatic stress is on delicious. The question is, what kind of meal did Comfort prepare? Did she prepare a delicious meal? Or did she prepare a, you know, let's say bitter or tasteless, you know, meal, something like that? Okay, so let's go through the questions. A, did Comfort prepare a delicious snack? B, did Comfort prepare a tasteless meal? C, did Johnny prepare a delicious meal? D, did Comfort order a delicious meal? The correct option is B, because tasteless is the opposite of delicious. And so the question is, did Comfort prepare a tasteless meal? The answer is no. Comfort prepared a delicious meal. So you can see why emphatic stress is also called contrastive stress, because it's not only meant for emphasis, but it's also meant to for contrast, to contrast one idea with another. Comfort did not prepare a tasteless meal. On the contrary, she prepared a delicious meal. Okay. Now, the last but not the least question, question number 50. Our mathematics teacher has been transferred. Emphatic stress is on our. So it was our mathematics teacher that was transferred, not your, not his, not their mathematics teacher, as the case may be. So the emphasis is on whose mathematics teacher was transferred. Our mathematics teacher, ours, not theirs, not yours. Okay. So let's go through the options. A, has their mathematics teacher been transferred? B, has our physics teacher been transferred? C, has our mathematics teacher been promoted? D, has our mathematics supervisor been transferred? The correct answer is A, because there is the contrast. The question is, has their mathematics teacher been transferred? The answer is no. Our mathematics teacher has been transferred, not their mathematics teacher. Really works, okay? And this brings us to the end of today's class. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like the video and share it with your friends and relations. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, kindly leave them in the comment section below. If you browse through the description section, you will find a lot of related resources. You can also join our online courses, training programs. If you are interested in sitting for the IELTS exam or Duolingo English test, we prepare students for these proficiency tests. We also help people who are preparing for any type of English exam. You can sign up. If you are interested in our tutorials, one-on-one tutorial, you can just indicate your interest in the comment section. And of course, you will be given the link so you can directly contact us, and you can choose the platform, either Zoom or Google Meet or Google Classroom or live stream or any platform at all that will be convenient, that where you can receive your lessons, in the manner that will adequately help you to prepare for your exams. If you are interested in setting up your own online teaching business and do exactly what I'm doing on this channel, I put together a program that will help you to take my personal blueprint, and then, that will just take you by the hand and walk you through the process so you can set up your own online teaching business and begin to earn money by sharing knowledge with people online, as I'm doing right now. So I want to say a big thank you to all of you for being part of today's episode. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Many thanks for watching today's video.
A big thank you to all of you out there for being part of today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, kindly subscribe to this channel. Subscribe now as a way of giving us support. For notification about new videos, click on the bell icon. You will find the bell icon. Click on it so that whenever a new video is uploaded, you will be instantly notified. If you have actually enjoyed the video, like and share the video with your friends and relatives. This is very important. If you have any comments, leave your comments below. Any questions, any suggestions, we would gladly receive them and respond promptly and positively to them. See you in the next video. I look forward to always seeing you in